Don't insult Kate and the Queen. Zara destroys the Sussexes show and protecting Kate from Meg at the Christmas concert. Kate Princess of Wales and Zara Tyndall's outfits a Christmas Carol concert on Thursday appeared to make a subtle nod to one of the claims made by Meghan Markle in the recent Netflix series, speaking in the third episode of the controversial series that the Duchess of Sussex said the usual colours she wore when she was a senior royal was camel, beige and white were a deliberate choice, she said in the programme. She said on episode 5, which appeared on Netflix, "There was thought to that. To my understanding, you can't ever wear the same colour as a Majesty if there's a group event. I wore a lot of muted tones, but it also was I could just blend in, like I'm not trying to stand out here." The Duchess reiterated a claim she said until that last week in the UK. "I rarely wore colour and I never wanted to upstage or ruffle any feathers, so I just tried to blend in, but I wore a lot of colour that week. I felt, well, let's just look like a rainbow." However, a festive event on Thursday, a number of senior royals stunned in a similar shade of burgundy whilst also sending a subtle message. The Princess of Wales hosted a Christmas Carol concert at Westminster Abbey. Attended by a number of senior members of the firm, including the King and the Queen Consort. For the event, the Princess opted for a deep burgundy coat from Appin in London with a matching colour clutch bag and shoes. However, Zara Tyndall also wore a coat with the same colour, as did Kate's daughter Princess Charlotte. Although she isn't a royal, the Princess of Wales's sister Pippa Matthews also wore a coat with the same red way. When it came to male royals, the Prince of Wales wore a burgundy tie, as did Zara's husband Mike. Over 1,800 gathered for the concert, which was staged to recognise the selfless efforts of individuals, families and communities across the UK and celebrate and showcase the joy the human connection and togetherness can bring. Kensington Palace said that the concert was dedicated to the late Queen and the value she showed throughout her long life, including duty, empathy, faith, service, kindness, compassion, as well as support for others. In other news, Prince Harry says he and Meghan Markle will never get an apology from the royal family. The Duke of Sussex details that he's always been less important than his older brother Prince William and was deeply shunned when he raised his voice against him. "In justice, I've had to make peace with the fact that we're probably never going to get genuine accountability or a genuine apology," Harry says in episode 6 of the Netflix series, "My wife and I are moving on." Harry continues, "We're focused on what's next. Everything that's happened to us was always going to happen to us," he says, because if you speak truth to power, that's how they respond. Harry notes the series is currently streaming on Netflix.